Hello and welcome to SDSC Specialist Cars. This is our video review of our 1989 Porsche 928 Series 4 5-litre V8 automatic. She's just come into us, we've just brought her in, been really well looked after. We're going to have a look around her, have a look at the general condition and show you some of the bits and pieces that are on here. She has been very well looked after. And she has had last owner for about a year, and then prior to that the previous owner since 1993. So long-term ownership, proper service history as we'll show you, and but we'll have a look around the car. Starting on the wing here, no marks or anything on there, all really lovely, nice shine. And the front wheel there, again no marks or anything on that one. Coming down the side of the car, lovely deep reflection in her guard's red paintwork, as you can see. She has been painted at some point, but it's been done very well, probably quite a while ago as well. The rear wheel there, again no marks on that. Unfortunately I don't think a red car is going to last 25 years on original paint. It certainly wouldn't look particularly good after 25 years. Around the back of the car, like I say, absolutely lovely. Rear spoiler on there, it's a feature of the S4. And the rear corner here, again really nice rear wheel there, no marks on that one. And down the passenger side, again the bodywork's all really lovely. Look at the reflection in there. And the front wheel there, again no marks on that one. Coming around the front, those lovely pop-up headlights, nice and clean, nice and clear. Lovely deep shine in the bonnet there, no stone chips or anything on there. Nice and clean, same on the front. I mean, to be honest, if you keep a car from 1993 to 2012, you generally are going to look after it, aren't you? So we'll come round, have a look inside. Inside we've got linen leather, cream leather I should say, red piping, driver's seat there, again really nice, a little bit of wear on the bolster but nothing major, you can just see that in the picture, just a few creases. And the thing that surprised me on this is the pads, because normally these pads are squashed absolutely flat, and on this they are lovely. That seat base is absolutely superb. Obviously who owned the car was not a heavy person. The automatic there, as you can see, centre console. The radio doesn't work, not surprisingly. My dad's got the same radio in his 83 Rolls Royce and that doesn't work either. And besides that I haven't got any cassette tapes that would fit in there anyway. I'm going to try and get the Aircon regassed, it's not working at the moment. And the only other fault I seem to have just generated driving her up the driveway is the instrument cluster that's suddenly gone blank. So I'm not sure if that's a bulb or a bad connection, probably bad ground I would have thought, car of this age. A little bit of scratching you can see in there on the instrument cluster, whether somebody's fixed the digital mileometer before, but she has done roughly about 84,000 miles from new, and like I said, there's loads of history and everything. Driver's carpet there, absolutely spotless, look at that, 25 years old. In the back of the car, again, really clean. I mean, to be honest, she has survived. Little mark there on the corner of the no, actually there isn't a mark, I'll take it back. Whereas the seats are all nice. Driver's door card, again really lovely. Yeah, I mean, this car is 25 years old. She was 54,000 new. She even got the original brochure with her. Come round, have a look in the boot. And now the boot isn't working, there's a surprise. On the lever it works on the key. I'm going to have a look at the mechanism on that, because that was a common 928 fault. We've had it on a couple of the ones we've had before. Toolkit's all there, look at that. Tyre inflator, handbooks, and then there's a little bit of service history with the car, just sort of going through. you know, just to give you an idea. There's a few, just a few bits and pieces with it. For everything that's been done to it from day one. There's even articles on buyer's guides for 928s in there. You know, this is a proper car. Been really well looked after. Look at all that lot. I haven't totaled it up, but because I'm sure it's pretty scary. But she's, like I say, she has been well looked after. There's the original sales brochure there for the colours, price list, warranty booklet, and if we look in the price list, it's fascinating this. Porsche 911 new was 39,000. 911 turbo 57,851. Flat nose £103,000 in 1989, and then finally to 928. £55,440 and 83p, without options, of course. So a lovely bit of information that. But anyway, we'll carry on the tour. As you can see, the boot carpet in there, all really nice as well. We'll come round into the passenger side. And the back there again. Seats are lovely. It's the carpets that have amazed me. How you can have cream carpets survive 25 years and look this good, I don't really know. And look at the front carpet, look at that. The passenger seat. Again, all really lovely. Dashboard. It's very 80s, isn't it? Look at that dashboard. You know, that really is very 80s. But no marks, no scratches in there. Circa 1970s Volkswagen Golf wipers that obviously Porsche fitted back in the day, as they did. Standard fitment. We'll come around, have a look under the bonnet. That fabulous V8, there's the badge. Under here, she is lovely. Look at that. That is, you know, 25 years old. Even the sound deadening's not come away or disintegrated. There's the catch, look at that. You know, that really is, you know, she's a lovely car. And we've just put new leads on, as you can probably see on there. We've done the spark plugs, new ignition leads, because I wasn't sure what last time they were changed. Changed the temperature sensors, another common one. So we've done all the sort of common bits and pieces to it. We'll have a look at the instrument cluster, find out what's going on there, and like I say, I'll try and have a look at the boot catch as well. That's a common one. My only other comment is, you know, although, you know, she is a fantastic car, they are a supercar, proper classic car now, 25 years old, they drive like a 25-year-old car. You know, technology has really moved on in the last 25 years, and certainly in the last 10 years. You know, your average car drives really well now, and you know, although this drives lovely, it drives exactly as it should, and you know, the performance is brisk. It's not electrifying, you know, not by modern standards. It does drive like an old car, but I think that's part of the appeal and part of the character. You know, she certainly doesn't drive like a modern 911 or a Cayenne or anything like that. You know, she's an icon of the 80s, and the only benefit of owning things like this is, you know, they don't depreciate, they're easy to maintain, the running costs are pretty minimal because most people will use it as a weekend toy, and you can look after it and just keep it in the condition that it's in. It's taken somebody this long to look after her and keep her like this. She just needs somebody else to do the same. Should you have any more questions, please give me a call. My name is Stuart and our website is www.sdsc.co.uk. Many thanks for watching.